My name is Kimberly Guice, and I'm a rep out of East Texas here with Haibu. I've been with Haibu since June 5th of 2017, so I'm still fairly new. How I start my day is, and how I target new customers is I target customers that I know have money to spend. I was just driving by on my way to Tyler Airport. They're a customer of mine, and I seen their business here, and I was curious about what it was. I've seen Avtech Interiors. That's kind of gives me that impression that it might be something to do with aviation interior. My name is Kimberly Guice, and I work for a digital marketing company called Haibu. We actually specialize in niche markets to help businesses be found all over the United States. I don't know if it's going to make any sense for us to talk, but you never know. If you give me 10 minutes of your time, then you can decide after that if you would like to continue our conversation. Does that sound fair? So I was noticing on your website that you're FAA certified. You take care of lighting for all sorts of aircraft, correct?
That's right.
So when you reach the final end of your presentation and you ask for that business, never underestimate whether or not that customer has the money to pay for it. Don't think with your own pocket. Think with their deep pocket. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of give you a rundown of our company and the different services that we offer. You have your internal shopper. Your internal shopper is who we want to capture first and foremost because they know what they want. They're researching the companies. They are looking for a company that has strong recommendations. They're looking for a strong word of mouth. They're looking for a website that they can get on and easily access what they're looking for. Now, when it comes to building your business online and getting a really strong foundation there, you've got 3 steps to that. So basically, your first step is to build a solid foundation. Then the second, of course, step is going to be to build a sound structure. A solid foundation, no cracks in the foundation there. That's the first step. We're going to move up to the second step, and we're going to build that foundation, that structure where it's not going to crack and crumble whenever, you do get a bad review or whatever. So by doing that, we want to make sure you have a mobile-friendly website. Everybody is on their cell phones. I mean, everywhere you go.
Cell phone. I tell you, that's the way that I search anymore.
As most people do. Yeah. So the important thing to starting your day off positive is to start every day a fresh day with money on the mind and your mind on the money. And if your game plans happen to change, just regroup. Look for different markets within Google different businesses and markets within your area and start fresh. So one of the most important things to do whenever you go in to set an appointment or after you've reached your appointment is to set the agenda and then revisiting that agenda throughout your presentation. So one of my favorite parts of the presentation itself is when I reach slide 18. I love it. Familiarize yourself with these numbers and products so that you show enthusiasm with the solutions itself. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about my favorite portion of this presentation, and I say this because it kind of breaks down the steps of all the different solutions when you add products and you team them up together on how well it works for consumers. Now, this is a study that Google has done with over 55,000 of our live customers. And this study was just done in September of 2017.
Wow. So
the results and the numbers are very accurate, okay? So when it comes to having a website, yes, we can have a great looking website. It's the best looking website you ever saw in your life. But unless you send out invitations to it, it's just like having a really cool party. Okay, you can have a live band, you can have crawfish boil, you can have a bucket of beers or whatever, and it's the best party anybody wants to come to. But unless you send the invitations out to it, nobody's going to know you're there. Nobody's going to know that you're having that party.
Right.
So it kind of breaks down like this. When you have a website, you're looking at about 70 new people to see your website within a month. So now you can see we're not sending invitations out. So there's only 70 people a month that are going to see it. So we add listings management to it, which is the number one step to, because you can tell right here, now it went from 70 unique visitors to 111 unique visitors.
Wow.
That increased it by 59%, which is adding one product to that.
Wow.
So then you can move on down and you add online ad displays, which is also all about the retargeting part of it. Now you've grown from 111 visitors in a month's time seeing your website to 181 visitors. That's increased by 159%. So you can see how it's increasing by adding different products that are proven methods of growth.
Right.
So then we move on down to the social marketing. 233 new visitors a month to your website. That's 233% more unique visitors. Now, this one right here, look at here. When you add search marketing ads to this, so you've got all of this, and all this is working great, but then you come down here and you add the search marketing ads, that's an increase of 476%. So now you have 403 new visitors. It works. It works. Now, not all people can do this because they're not all ready for the growth that this is going to bring. So I do have customers that like this particular solution, and I do have some that don't particularly like it.
Okay.
But like I said, it's for businesses that are wanting to take on major growth almost instantly.
Gotcha.
Now this right here, this line right here, this is every single one of our products in there with a small budget of search. And our diversified digital solution, it's got every one of them. Your listings management, your reviews, your mobile friendly website, your social marketing, which is your Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You have your online display advertising and your search engine marketing, which is your pay-per-click ads. So all of that is only $8.99 a month. It's only a 6-month agreement, and this is what you're going to be getting. You know, the impressions is 14,700 impressions off of this particular solution, and that's just on social media. An average of 60 clicks. Let's just say if you had your average ticket was $3,000, let's just say, and that's just to do the seats or something. If you was to get 3 new jobs a month, which is what it's saying, you're going to get about 3 leads a month off that. Would that pay for this product?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, great.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just your social media part of it. But like I said, not all businesses like to do this because they don't want to take off in major growth all at once.
I'm gonna have to think about this.
Sure. Well, let me ask you this before I go any further. Is there one of these products that you think that you could live without? And tell me why you think you can live without it. Great. So what about this is holding you back?
Well, I'm not sure if I want to move forward yet.
The best way to get your average order value up is to, of course, pitch syncs sales. You know, start at the top, get as much as you can out of that sync sale. That's how actually I am. 8 out of my 10 sales that I have right now are all sync sales. And of course I ask for the most, which creates the average order value right now of mine is $5.99 a month, or $5.99 per solution is what I'm getting. So, you know, always ask big, always ask for the wholesale. Is it the budget that's getting you?
Yeah, you know, the budget's a little tough, but
Okay.
yeah.
Well, let me show you this. Let me just show you this, because like I said, not everybody wants to jump in feet first and do this particular one. They're not ready for the growth. They're not ready for the budget. We can always revisit that at a later time. I'm going to show you a solution that is one of our most popular ones. It's been proven very successful to all of my businesses that choose this one. Okay, so it's not, obviously it's not going to get you what the $8.99 solution is going to get you. You're not going to have pay-per-click ads, which is an instant growth. Okay, but what you're going to get,
can I add them on later?
Oh, of course. But what you are going to get is you're going to get your listings management. You're going to get your reviews. Most importantly, you're going to get that mobile-friendly website, and you're going to get online ad displays, which is that retargeting pixel we talked about.
Oh yeah.
Kind
Where
of
they
stalks
come up
everybody.
following you around. Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea.
Everybody. So this one's only $5.59 a month, and it is also a 6-month agreement. You know, and you're still getting, I mean, look at the impressions. You're still getting 14,700 impressions. I do have customers that choose this because they don't want to jump in with $8.99, but when they start seeing the growth, in about 3 months, whenever we revisit everything. Time management. You know, keeping up with everything within Haibu and your personal life can be very, very difficult sometimes. So I utilize my Outlook calendar, whether it's my appointments, my callbacks, my follow-ups, or my personal life. I put everything on my Outlook calendar.
So I don't know. You know, I don't know if I'm ready or not.
Okay. So now you explained to me how important this was to you to start growing your business. Is it still equally as important?
Yeah, I guess so. It is.
Great. So here's the next step. What we're going to do is get on the phone with your website design team. We're going to go ahead and start the design on your website, and within 2 to 3 weeks, your website's going to be set live with your approval. Sound fair?
Okay. Sounds
Let's get
good.
started.
All righty.
Right. In closing to this, always know, never give up. Never take no personally. Just never give up. That's the best way to be successful with Haibu.